What if your partner is cheating on you? You might think like this: he, she, must face consequences. Whether it's from you or someone else, there needs to be accountability. What form of retribution have you considered? Much has already transpired: the harsh words, the coldness, the silent treatment. What additional punishment are you seeking? It appears there's a lack of empathy or regret from the other side. As people often act based on their desires, not yours. This may not align with your interests, but it's their choice. I'm not delving into the moral aspect here. Rather, I want you to grasp the dynamics at play. Someone is acting on their own volition. You feel they deserve punishment. But unless they've broken a legal law, they might not face external punishment. This is more about a breach of mutual understanding. And perhaps there was a misinterpretation of this understanding to begin with. You've held the belief that certain understandings in relationships are fixed and unchanging. However, this isn't the case. Throughout human history, relationships have never been static or absolute. Despite many people, especially those in the throes of romance, believing they've found an unchangeable bond, the reality is that relationships are inherently fluctuating. A relationship requires daily effort and attention. Even a single day of neglect can lead to shifts and changes. It's important to see this reality clearly, and to understand that you must actively nurture a relationship. If someone feels that your best efforts aren't sufficient for them, it's a tough realization to come to terms with. This isn't about assigning blame or determining right from wrong. It's about acknowledging the nature of human relationships. Human interactions have always been complex and dynamic. Recognizing that relationships will never be set in stone is crucial. They are like juggling balls, constantly in motion, requiring skill and vigilance to maintain. Particularly in marriage, a significant amount of attention and effort is necessary. Without it, you might find yourself out of touch with the relationship's dynamics. It's a constant balancing act, demanding both skill and continuous attention. A relationship is a fluid, ever-changing entity, not something rigid and unyielding. If you're seeking a relationship that is constant and unalterable, the only possibility lies in forming connections with the deceased, or perhaps with a divine entity. This is why many people are drawn to a spiritual relationship with God. It's consistent and unconditional. Neglect your spiritual practices for days, months, or even years. And when you return, the divine presence is still there, unaltered. This is not how human relationships work. If you neglect your partner for a significant period, the relationship is likely to suffer or change dramatically. Human connections require ongoing care, attention, and effort. They are never static. Recognizing this, some people choose paths in life that don't involve such intricate interpersonal relationships. They might seek solitude or a lifestyle where maintaining close personal relationships isn't a central focus. Closing their eyes to the world, they find solace in their own company, unaffected by the presence or absence of others. Instead of seeking retribution in relationships, which often leads to self-harm more than anything, it's vital to reflect on what you genuinely want from life. Responding to others' actions by mirroring their mistakes isn't the solution. Take a moment to step back, assess your own desires and objectives, and make decisions based on what's best for you, not as a reaction to someone else's choices. Experiencing disillusionment, especially when your illusions shatter, can be profoundly beneficial. It signifies that life is nudging you closer to reality. This moment of realization presents a valuable opportunity for introspection. To delve into the essence of your existence. Consider the nature of your life. You are a complete, whole being, not a fragment. Ask yourself why it feels necessary to seek completion in someone else. Why does this life full and complete in itself, seem to depend on another for fulfillment. This is a crucial moment for self-reflection. You are a complete entity, a fusion of creation and creator, which is a remarkable combination. Yet, if you find yourself feeling incomplete without the presence of another, it suggests a lack of realization of your life's wholeness. Perhaps you haven't fully recognized or embraced the entirety of your being. When life presents challenges and knocks on your door in unexpected ways, it's an invitation to look inward rather than outward. Instead of reacting impulsively or attempting to change others, use this as a chance to explore your inner world. It's an opportunity to understand and appreciate the completeness of your own life, independent of external attachments or validations. Seeking to punish someone else will not bring a positive transformation to your life, or make it more fulfilling. While there might be a brief sense of satisfaction from retribution, it's often followed by feelings of guilt. Looking back, you might even feel ashamed of such actions. Instead, view this as an opportunity for growth. The situation you're facing may inadvertently be opening a spiritual door for you, highlighting the fragile nature of human connections. Relationships can end for various reasons: betrayal, separation, or even death. If someone were to pass away, you wouldn't accuse them of betrayal. Yet, in any scenario, what you're experiencing is a form of denial. The means of denial, be it death, divorce, or betrayal, is not the core issue. The essential point is that you feel deprived of something. This feeling of deprivation often stems from an illusory belief that your life is incomplete on its own, that it requires another person to be whole. However, it's crucial to realize that your life is complete in itself. The idea that you're living a half-life, needing someone else to fill it, is a misconception. Embrace the completeness of your own existence, and recognize that fulfillment comes from within, not from external sources. If you reach a state of inner fulfillment and growth, your perspective on relationships will fundamentally change. These connections will evolve into a shared experience rather than an attempt to extract something from one another. For such a transformation in your relationships to occur, you yourself must undergo a transformation. This situation, though challenging, is actually a valuable opportunity for personal growth. Reframe your mindset from feeling cheated to recognizing this as a push towards a more profound, realistic understanding of life. This person, in a way, deserves your gratitude. Instead of maintaining an illusion and letting you live in a false sense of reality, they've inadvertently accelerated your journey towards truth. Many people only come to this realization at the end of their lives. Imagine a scenario where, in your final moments, you seek companionship in death, only to be confronted with the harsh truth that everyone's journey is ultimately solitary. It's far better to come to this understanding now, rather than at life's end. This shift in perspective is not just about coping with the present situation, but about embracing a deeper truth about life and relationships. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding and personal growth. We hope this video has offered you a new perspective on handling life's challenges and the nature of relationships. If you found value in our discussion today, please give us a thumbs up and share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Your support helps us reach and inspire more people with our content. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences on this topic. Please leave a comment below. Your insights could be a source of inspiration and support for others in our community. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. We're committed to bringing you content that not only informs, but also empowers you on your journey towards self-realization and emotional well-being. Remember, life's challenges are not just obstacles. but opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. Embrace these moments, grow from them, and see how they can transform your life for the better. Until our next video, keep exploring, keep growing, and remember to live life to its fullest potential. See you next time.